I wanted to add one more bit about the UI that comes up a lot, and this has to do with the way that the UI is scaled across different screen sizes. So you might have noticed, like when you're working in Unity, you might have your game window, docked somewhere, so it's kind of small, and the UI looks really big. So maybe you tried to scale it down, and then when you run it in, when you actually run your build, it looks like way different. It's like smaller relative to the size of the actors on screen once you have this bigger camera view. And even though, this is 16 by 9 and this is 16 by 9, it looks a lot different. The way that the UI is just a different, this is actually the same size, but the actors are changing in size a great deal. The amount of space that the camera can see is changing, so it starts to look weird or different. Maybe sometimes it's not an issue at all, sometimes it is. So what I wanted to show you is, like, you can see this is set up. If I adjust the game window, it's set up so that this is going to take up the same amount of pixel size no matter what, no matter how big my screen gets or how little my screen gets. If my screen gets really tiny, like this can take up like almost the whole screen, because it's just always going to be this many pixels. And sometimes that's the behavior you want, but sometimes it's not. So the alternative, and what I normally do is, and it's really good to set this up before you get too far customizing your UI too. So I guess I should have mentioned it sooner. But normally what I do is, if you find your dialog manager, remember that all of your UI has to exist on a canvas. And for our dialogue stuff, it's all on the canvas that's a child of the dialog manager. So I expand the dialog manager prefab, I find its canvas. And what I'm going to do is add a component here called a canvas scaler. So if you start typing in canvas, you'll see the canvas scaler. And what I normally do is, instead of using the constant pixel size, I do scale with screen size. So that way, if I have a bigger UI, or a bigger screen rather, my UI is going to scale up with that screen size. So it's always the same proportions of UI to screen real estate, basically. It's really, I don't know, I'm describing this in a very awkward way, I guess. It's kind of confusing. But the trick to making this work is you have to give it a reference resolution. And what's problematic is that when you change this, it's going to change the way your UI looks. So, we can kind of see what it's going to do by default. I guess by default, it's going to kind of look like this, right? But let's just see what happens as I scale this window. So now, as the window gets bigger, so does this. So it's keeping this proportion of how big this thing is relative to like the camera view. It's maintaining that, so that if the camera view gets smaller, this thing gets smaller. And if the camera gets bigger, or the window size gets bigger, I guess I should say, this gets bigger. So you want to adjust this number to something that makes sense. And normally what I would do is set it to 1920 by 1080, because that's kind of like the standard HD screen resolution. So I would just design all of my UI. Like if I was designing a new UI from scratch, I would like open up Photoshop, create a canvas that's 1920 by 1080 pixels, and just mock everything up in that resolution. Or you could pick you could go at 1440 or whatever you think you need pixel resolution wise. And then as long as you make everything to that reference resolution and you set this up from the get-go, it's all going to look just like it would in Photoshop. The problem is this UI existed before I added this component, so it's kind of like unknown how it's going to look when I run the game. It might look kind of tiny. So basically, once you've set this up, you want to just adjust the size of your UI so that it looks how you want, and then that's how you want to leave it. Like everything should be built to look that size, because then no matter how I scale it, it's gonna like increase or decrease. to match my new window size. And I guess what I could do, since I didn't have this set up to begin with, is actually I wonder if this works in real time. Let's find out. But I wonder if I can go click on this canvas and experiment with different sizes. Like this is, oh yeah, this is kind of crazy. Well, so if we started at 1920 rather, let's just kind of see what happens. So you could kind of drag this around to kind of get it how you might want it to be. I wouldn't recommend this, but it does seem to work. And it looks like we're matching width or height. We set it 100% to width, so this one doesn't even matter. That's why changing this value doesn't do anything. So in this case, since we already have this UI built, you might just want to figure out what value looks good to you. And then remember, when you stop the game, this will go back. So we want to copy that value, stop the game, paste it back in. And then we'll know that it will look this way no matter how big my window size is. So if I play on like a 4K TV or a small iPhone screen, it's still gonna look the same. Cool. All right, hopefully that makes sense.